Good morning, Moscow Bears, and welcome to our third podcast. Today's date is April 22nd, 2020. I am sure by now you guys are aware that we did not produce a podcast last Monday. However, we've decided that we are only going to do two a week now, and we're going to produce on Wednesday and Friday until the foreseeable future. With that being said, please rise and remove hats with the for the Pledge of Allegiance. Excuse me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Hayden, time for the fact of the day.
Today's fact of the day is from Mr. Walker. Did you know that the number 40, when written Forty, is the only number with letters in alphabetical order, while 1, One, is the only number with letters in reverse alphabetical order?
Wow, I did not know that. That is crazy.
That's a
I don't
crazy
think
math fact
I would
for
have
sure.
ever known that if it weren't for Mr. Walker.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, that math has really got me hungry. What's for lunch today, Hayden?
All right, lunch today was a dish called Eggs in Hell.
Well, do you care to explain eggs in hell, Hayden?
All right. So eggs in hell, you're going to need 1 onion, 3 teaspoons of garlic, 1 28-ounce serving of tomato paste. So you can get that in a can, in a bottle. You can make it
Right.
yourself if you have fresh tomatoes on hand. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne, salt and pepper, 6 eggs, 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan, and 1 teaspoon of basil. To make this, you're going to want to saute the onions and the garlic together. You're going to want to pour in your sauce, add the sugar, then season it very liberally. You don't want to skimp out on any seasoning at all.
Right.
Then you're going to want to crack all of the eggs in there at once and lower the heat. So give them a few minutes to kind of cook over, make sure they're not runny.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you're going to want to take them off the heat and sprinkle the Parmesan on top. Boom. Eggs in hell.
Eggs in hell, guys. You heard it here first. Does that sound good or what, Theo?
That sounds scrumptious, Lane. All right. So today, this week is Spirit Week, and today's theme is Sock Day. Make sure to either post your craziest socks on Instagram using the hashtag MHSQuarantine, or send the photos to Trudy at classt@msd281.org by 5 p.m. to be eligible. You can win a $10 gift card to local businesses. I myself am wearing some pretty fly socks. They're Superman socks with little red capes hanging on the ends.
Yeah,
and they
those are
look
pretty
good.
clever. What are you wearing, Hayden?
I just got these SpongeBob socks,
The SpongeBob
nice.
socks.
different panels
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
from different clips of the episodes.
Well,
Right.
I'm guilty, guys. I've got the plain old black and white Nikes. I'll get them next time.
Off, Lane, though. All right. For any band, orchestra, or choir students, the MHS music department is holding an informational meeting regarding next year's Disneyland trip over Zoom tomorrow, Thursday, April 23rd. Email either Miss Dahl or Miss Sant if you'd like an invitation to the meeting.
Alrighty, moving on to other announcements. AP exams are right around the corner. Make sure you prepare yourself accordingly and stay in touch with teachers as the exam dates are creeping closer. Now, Miss Stanton has some mindfulness tips for us all during these trying times of the quarantine. So, there's 5 tips about mindfulness and why it's beneficial. The first thing is you become more aware of your thoughts, and this can help you step back from your thoughts and not take them so literally. That way, your stress response is not initiated in the first place. Now, the second thing is you don't immediately react to a situation when practicing these mindfulness tips. Instead, you have a moment to pause and then use your wise mind to come up with the best solution. Mindfulness helps you do this through the mindful exercises. Now, the third tip is mindfulness practice reduces activity in the part of the brain called the amygdala.
The amygdala.
The
The
amygdala.
amygdala.
Yes, thank you. The amygdala is essential to switching on your stress response so effectively your background level of stress is reduced. The fourth thing is you are better able to focus so you complete the work more efficiently. You have a greater sense of well-being, and this reduces the stress response. Now, the fifth and final fact is that you can switch your attitude to the stress. Rather than just seeing the negative consequences of feeling stressed, mindfulness offers you the space to think differently about the stress itself. Now, Ms. Stanton has provided us with this app called Calm, which can help you practice and actually put these techniques into play. This is a favorite among teens in the U.S. It offers short practices with soothing music and nature scenes to go along with them. There is also a bedtime stories to feature to help you fall asleep. And of course, this app is great for adults too. Now, we are going to be moving on to Heldling's workout of the day.
All right.
Alrighty, so for the workout, we have an upper body workout, which should take you about 20 minutes, focusing on AMRAP workouts. A set of dumbbells is needed around 10 to 20 pounds. So what's the first step, Theo?
All right. So we're going to start with a dumbbell curl and press, and you can do that 10 times.
All right, following that up, we're going to do a plank push-up, and we're going to do 20 of these, and it's going to be a low plank with your forearms to a high plank onto your hands, and you need to stay as tight as you can in the core.
Then you're going to do dumbbell skull crushers, and you're going to do 10 of those.
Following that, you're going to do 20 burpees.
Then a dumbbell bent over row and 10 more of those.
And then following that, you are going to follow that up with 20 push-ups.
And that concludes the workout of the day.
All right, next up we have what's happening around the globe. Do you guys want to know what's happening around the globe?
I would like to know.
I would love
what's
to know.
happening around the globe.
All right, so recently, an age-related macular degeneration has been cured in mice through a method of regenerating photoreceptors. This condition affects millions and is widely considered part of the aging process. But because it's been cured in mice, this could mean in the future this can be cured in adults, and people won't blind as they age.
Wow.
So it's like the first step for humans almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, 10 types of apples considered to have been extinct since the pioneer days have been discovered growing in an orchard in Genesee, Idaho.
Wow. Nice local story happening around the globe.
For sure.
All right. We have 2 birthdays today that were pretty notable. Marshawn Lynch, an excellent NFL running back, was born in 1986 on this day, as well as Robert Oppenheimer, who was essential in the Manhattan Project that ended up ending World War II.
And he was born in 1904, right?
Yes, 1904.
Yeah. And then also today in history, in 1864, the U.S. minced the 2-cent coin, and it's the first appearance of the phrase "In God We Trust."
Wow. Kind of crazy. 2-cent coin. Don't see many of those.
No, you
I
don't.
don't see any of those.
Alrighty, moving on to our entertainment for Wednesday. We have the movie Dinner for Schmucks. So, Hayden, what can you tell us about Dinner for Schmucks?
All right, Dinner for Schmucks. It's an interesting movie.
Very.
It's like a heartwarming comedy almost, but it focuses a lot on like cringe humor. Like you're almost thinking, why would they do that? And that's where the humor comes in. It follows Paul Rudd as he tries to climb the ranks in I think it's
some sort of like office job,
yeah,
right?
it's an office job where they handle like trust funds and stuff.
Right.
He tries to climb the ranks, and he's told that he will receive a promotion if he joins his boss at a dinner where they all bring someone that they consider to be especially stupid.
Wow.
And the person he runs into, Steve Carell's character, is a man who makes scenes, like little photos, out of dead mice that he dresses up.
And that's the guy from The Office, right?
Is the guy from The Office.
The Michael Scott.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Now that seems like a film.
That's a
It is
star-studded
definitely a
cast.
film.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's all for today, folks. Tune in on Friday where we'll hope to have more announcements from faculty to keep you updated, a new lunch to try, and a discussion of a new movie. Remember to stay safe out there, and we'll see you around. What is it, guys?
It's a
Great day to be a bear. This is a student-led organized production. However, it is an affiliate of Moscow High School. This podcast was brought to you by the student body university. No official endorsement from MHS.